So,
My friends, no matter where you are in the world, I wish to tell you something. I wish to tell you something that happened here. About 10 years ago, we arrived in this place called Kuruman or Kuruman, the place of the antelopes, of the kudu antelopes. I was here with my wife, Virginia here. Virginia is the brains of the hospital that you saw being built. Virginia is a ngaka, a sangoma, but she is more. Virginia is a qualified nurse who worked in a hospital for many years. Virginia also is an unusual person, not because she is my wife. It is true. Virginia is a woman of Bushman blood. You can see by her complexion, her skin is yellowish. She is a descendant of the Barwa people, the Bushmen who are the oldest human beings in Africa. Virginia is of the Botswana nation. She not only is a sangoma, a shamaness, a nurse also, a senior hospital nurse. She stands between two worlds, the world of Africa and the world of Europe. When we came here, all this green was not there. The land was exactly like this. Dust. There were none of these things. There was none of this grass. We built our home here, but we were faced with a problem, a very serious problem. There was very little water available in this place. You could see far into the distance over a whole sea of red dust. And then we had to build this place, this clinic that you see, that one over there. And Virginia found that in order to build this place, we needed a lot of water. And so I remember when we hired a drilling man, a white man and his black employees to look for water here. And the white man came and he started drilling over there. That tree, that green tree behind this Rondavel house was not there. The white man put his machine there. He said that he would find water using his European instruments. He drilled for hours with his black squad of men. Nothing came out except a lot of white dust. And then Virginia said to me, Mutwa, I know that there is water in this place, and you know that my mother taught me how to seek water. Bushmen people are great water finders. That is why they are used as slaves in countries like Botswana and Angola. Bushmen are capable of finding water deep underground in places such as the Kalahari Desert and other deserts in Africa. For this, they are treated in those countries as less than human. For this, they are virtual slaves to black masters in black-ruled countries. This is a fact of Africa which should not be hidden from the West. Virginia said to me, Mutwa, the white man has failed to find water, but I'm going to ask him to change the position of his machine. At first, the white man was very angry. He was not going to listen to a creature he thought was a savage from the bush. He saw Virginia's sacred locks of hair, and he said she was just an animal. But his black men argued with him and asked him, listen, Bas, to the Ngaka, listen to the Sangoma woman of the long hair. And the white man in the end had to agree. And Virginia walked from there. There were no, these fences were not there yet. She walked from here, from there to here. She walked barefoot. And there, where this garage now stands, Virginia found water. She found it some 30 feet underground. And she told me that we have to pay the white man more because he has got to change his position. And after the white man and his black squad had drilled there where Virginia indicated, this water came out. This water gushed out of the ground, and immediately pipes were put to bring the water to here. Now, Africa is a strange country. Africa is an unusual place. Who was the great man in ancient Europe who said, ex Africa semper aliquid novi? I don't know. But always out of Africa there is something new. In Africa, 2 + 2 does not necessarily make 4. When the water came out of the ground and this tap was installed, our neighbors, some of them were quite angry. They said, this is witchcraft. How can this woman have found water where for generations there was none? And they wanted to ban her as a witch. But wiser men and women interceded, and Virginia's life was spared. And today, people come here with wheelbarrows and containers to get water from the home of the woman that they wanted to burn to death. This water will help to build all this place, which was the first clinic Virginia built. Now, let me tell you one little thing, friends. I have said to you, ex-Africa, semper adequit no. Out of Africa, always something new. For many, many years of my life, I have been testing the many beliefs that my people hold. I have been testing the many things that we hold true. And I found the art of erecting stones for healing purposes. According to some scientists in Europe, it is said that these big stones, which you find everywhere in the world, are erected by being moved from one place to another with logs. We believe that you could take the logs of many trees and make them into a road and then pull one of those stones along it to a new place. My friends, before the gods of Africa and before the gods of Europe, that is not true. To move these stones, you can't use the logs of trees. You can't. I know we tried it and we failed. What do you use? You have got to combine wood with ice, and you can push a stone over quite a distance that way. You have got to combine the hard and the gentle and the cold. We used ice and logs of wood, as well as iron pipes from a scrapyard, to move these stones into their position. Some of these stones carry inscriptions in ancient Egyptian letters. These stones are used to pull the earth, the power of the earth from the ground to heal people. We often place sick people in the center of these stone circles. And at the bottom of these stones behind you, we allow sick people to lie. Because in the fight against illness, you have got to use any branch of human knowledge that is available. There was nothing here, but we brought these gray stones. Also, there was something. There is one last thing, please.